Greetings and welcome to a short Alpha Magnus review. This time I've got another one of these. So previously, I think I did Luke Cage and the Ninja. I'm not picking that one up because I don't need to build a figure, but I did end up picking up a couple of the other ones from this wave. So right now I've got Belade. And spoilers, I took them out already. There's the side. There's that, and there's the Daywalker. Whistler. I actually wanted this one for this one. So I actually wanted Blade. So he's got his weird little double-sided things here. Stake. He only hunts Blackulas. If you know what that's from, you're a cool person. And his sword. Now this one is the comic sword, so it's not quite like the Wesley Snipes one. And honestly, I thought about getting a Wesley Snipes head, and I don't care. This is cool enough. This is good enough for me. I feel like there might be, since they keep trying to make an actual Blade show, I feel like that might be what, and this is something that I just noticed, is that Hasbro in specifically will release figures like this within a year of them doing an MCU-ish version. And it's pretty consistent. So whenever they do a previous version of a character, all of a sudden it appears in their media. So, like, they're getting the comic version out first, and then they do the MCU version. And I think there's a twofold reason for that. So, first off, you're going to buy this one, and then later on be like, oh, well, I want the MCU version. So you're going to buy two, right? I'm not going to. Because I actually like the comic versions of a lot of these better than the MCU versions. I think most of the MCU versions that I have aren't heroes. It's like Happy Hogan and J. Jonah Jameson. That's about it. Everything else is comic, or like I think I have a Deadpool figure. Like, there's a couple of them. They're out there. But anyway, so if you look on here, we got a Deadpool series coming out, and they got Lady Deadpool on here. I'm gonna assume that Lady Bullseye. We're probably gonna get a Lady Bullseye in there. I know the regular Bullseye is gonna be in there, but yeah. And then Luke Cage. I feel like we're probably going to get an MCU Luke Cage soon. And then Clea, we know she was in Multiverse of Madness at the very end. Is that a spoiler? I don't think so. It's a post-credit scene. But we're probably going to get a real version of her. Maybe even this version of Matt Murdock. Like, there's so much of it. But they always end up releasing these beforehand. This is the Mindless one. I am currently only missing the Clea part. I ordered one for about $30 because I guess she's the hard to get one. To get the Clea, I'm just going to sell the figure once I get it. But it's slightly ridiculous with these Build-A-Figures, and I'll get into that too. I think this Mindless one figure is just cool. I don't even know what it is. I just think it's awesome. I've been told that it's actually supposed to be a what do you call them? Like a troop builder? A troop builder is a Build-A-Figure. That's an interesting way to do it. So they might re-release this later with a different paint scheme or something like that. I just think it's cool. Looking. I mean, it's like a big rock dude. So anyway, I'm just missing that Clea piece. If you have that Clea piece, hit me up, because I could still cancel that Amazon order. I had to order it from Amazon UK. What's going on with that? Bad part about this Blade figure, he only has one head, so all you get is this screaming head. So I might just get a separate head anyway, because like I don't need Blade screaming all the time. See if anybody's got one. Basic articulation, but he does have the pinless legs. His arms are pinned, though. So they reused this part. This part must be new. We do have this chest armor, which is pretty cool. I had planned, if they never released a good blade, I was just going to make one out of like a G.I. Joe classified figure or something like that, because I feel like that's doable. He does also come with some extra stuff. So instead of an extra head, and I'm not entirely complaining about this, instead of an extra head, we got 2 of these blades. His name is Blade, so I guess that makes sense. 2 Mr. Pokies. And then I believe he came with the fist hands on. Didn't really need fists for Blade. He's not really that guy. So I feel like an extra head would have been a better option for this. But I also feel like we're probably going to get a reuse of this. This feels like they're going to reuse this and do a different version of Blade, and we probably will get the other stuff with that, an extra head or whatever. I like it. This is one of my favorite figures. So I do need to get a decent Ghost Rider, because I don't have a Ghost Rider yet. I kind of didn't like the last one that they did, but now I'm kind of mad that I didn't pick up Cosmic Ghost Rider, because I would like to have a whole Ghost Rider like collection now. We're not getting the Robbie Reyes one. There's other options for that. You can get the Ramen Eraser. You can get a bunch of stuff. I feel like Hasbro is not doing this right. And if they'd have released an entire horror wave, or, hey, would you have purchased that figure if it came with a Blade? If it came with Punisher? If it came with the darker guys? I think that would have been a really cool wave, instead of giving us a bunch of these demon ones that don't really fit the motif. And we did get Damon Hellstrom come out for the Damien Hellstrom? Damon? I can't remember. I'm not a big fan of that guy. That version of that guy is very terrible. The Son of Satin should be a little weirder than just Namor with a star on his chest. I actually canceled that whole wave. I had the whole thing pre-ordered, but I think I kept the Helverine. And that's what I'm saying. I really should have picked up that Cosmic Ghost Rider. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this review. Please like, subscribe, comment. Till next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. This is the Daywalker.